This is Anil with a video tutorial for the Learning Lab on C programming. In this video tutorial, we're gonna see some more information about the arrays. So in the first tutorial about the arrays, we have learned how we can create an array, how we can assign values to the array. So in this video tutorial, we're gonna see how we can receive the data or the values for the array from the user, and how we can display it using a for loop. So first we're gonna start with receiving the input. In this video tutorial, we're gonna receive the marks from the user. So we're gonna create an array. Before that, we're gonna create an variable to store the size of the array. So it's gonna be of type integer, and I'm gonna call it size, and I'm gonna assign with the value 6. So then we're gonna create the array. It's gonna be marks int marks, and we're gonna take only integer values from the user, and here we're gonna reference this variable size. So it's gonna be similar to int marks of 6, or the array marks with the size 6. So then we're gonna write a for loop to take the input for all the array elements. So we're gonna write for, before that we need a variable called counter. It's gonna be int counter, and here for the counter equal to 0, we're gonna initializing this counter. Then counter is less than the size of the array. It's gonna be size, then this counter plus plus. Then within this for loop, we're gonna take the input. So for that purpose, we're gonna use this scanf function, and we're gonna write since we're receiving the integer value, it's going to be %d. Then here we're going to use this ampersand. The array name is going to be marks. Then we're going to specify the position. It's going to be counter. So this counter value will move from 0 to 5. So we are storing the values marks 0, then marks 1, marks 2, and up to marks 5. So now we have the values inputted by the user in this marks array. So the next thing we want to do is we just want to print it out using this for loop. So we're going to write this for. We can use this counter variable again. I'm going to initialize it to 0. Then this counter less than the size. Then counter plus plus. So here we're gonna use this printf statement to print the values. We're gonna use printf. In this printf, we're gonna write the element at %d is %d. Then a new line, since we are printing more than one line here. Then we have to write marks. Then this counter variable here. So we have to write this counter here. Then after that we're gonna write marks of counter. So save it. So go and compile it, then run it. So now we're gonna enter the values like 65, 45, 85, 98, 78, and 1 2 3 4 5, and the last value is gonna be 45. So hit the enter button. So here, as you can see, the element at position 0 is 65, then the element at the position 1 is 45. So as you can see here, then 2 is 85, then 3 is 98, 4 is 78, 5 is 45. So close it. So this is how we can use this for loop to take or read into the array, and print from this array.